Hello everyone, welcome back to some more LA Noire. Last time, we completed the Quarter Moon murders, and we passed through the homicide cases. The homicide desk, I should say. Now we're heading on to the Vice desk. Into our first case, the Black Caesar. Let's do this then. Yeah, I kind of recorded this, but... Oh, I kind of did this mission, but forgot to record, so... Good, right? Great. Anyways. Let us continue. If we can. There we are. The Black Caesar.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir.
Alright, our first Ad Vice case.
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Ad Vice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Let's rouse some hot
You're behind the
dogs.
wheel.
Alright, let's do this.
Nice car, Roy.
Army
Is it
surplus
department
of
issue?
morphine, okay.
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue. They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
Pringles was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
It's up the stairs, detectives. Around the corner, last door on the left.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm all done. Your show now.
Hooray. Let's keep going.
Carruthers,
Phelps?
I've been reassigned to Ad Vice.
What have we got?
2 stiffs, overdosed. Been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine? We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants the license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Okay then. Let's investigate everything.
These clowns lived on...
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
Yeah, there was stuff here, I knew it. Oh, wallet. Let's see what we got in here. Why was the money glitching out for a second there?
Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old.
Wow. That's
Just when I
hold
think
up.
I've seen it all.
An operator's license, right? It was issued in October 16, 1946 and expires literally a year later. What kind of sense does that make? Numbers.
Small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
Eh. The Black Sea.
Black Caesar.
Find anything
From
interesting?
a joint across the street. Looks like
Sorry
something
about
was
that.
taped to the bottom of the cup.
There was just an interruption there. But yes, it does look as though something is taped to the bottom of that cup. But what could it be, I wonder? Oh.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Ah, here is... First off, this bad boy, which features... Cherry Bell Win.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win. Strange doodle.
Cherry Bellwin? Is it some type of code? We'll have to keep that in mind. Anyways, this bad boy.
I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
Well, I think this is one of the songs for the actual game.
Another day, another
So
dollar.
that's funny. For Eleanor, I mean.
Another special order from the Caesar.
Over here is...
Street life have no idea how
toothpaste.
dangerous this stuff is.
It looks like toothpaste. Wow, that's weird. And yet another cup. Something chipped to the bottom. Something as small as that. Think I have an idea of what they're doing. The Black Caesar is supplying these guys.
One cigarette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. Two of them will stop your heart.
And his wallet.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
And JJ always listens to 275 FM, huh?
Who is JJ? And why do these two care about his taste in music?
We'll have to see soon. Just leave the body. And go over here to reveal a cup on the desk. Again from the Black
Bit
Sea.
heavy for an empty cup.
Ooh.
They've been getting their it's right over the counter in broad daylight.
So that's where they're getting morphine from. The Black Caesar was probably supplying them.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Yeah, let's. Not really any point in getting in the car. The person we're looking for is right across the street. Yeah. Yeah, so there's not really much point in actually getting the car. Just over there. It's that shack there, actually. Let's head out.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths
Hand
of...
over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in. Get that son of a bitch.
Scared him.
Stay on him.
Ah, no. Come on. Why do they always just run? Really? Really? I see him hiding behind there. Can I please climb this? I see him hiding. Oh crud, okay. So what I mean, we can't even climb anything either. Whatever. Guess I'll just take it.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out.
I didn't even
What the hell
do
going
anything.
on here? Morgan!
He didn't even hit me.
Is that you?
Nothing.
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
Take it easy.
Ooh.
How are we supposed to know you were...
What's your name?
Alright.
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Alright, inside here contains...
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Well, first off, over here is a case, which has a trumpet inside it. Look at the ticket here.
Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer.
The Blue Room Jazz Club, issued by Jermaine Jones.
Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones
JJ.
character.
Clever. JJ, huh? Jermaine Jones. And then this little doohickey here is...
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
Alright. Other than that, there's this big box here, which if we open this bad boy up is... the stash right here. Huh.
Morphine. It might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
What kind of idiot keeps their stash in here? Like, you know, it's out of the customer's
About time we
view,
heard what
but-
Fleetwood here
and
has
that
to
this
say,
is
Cole.
small. But you know what I mean? Like, keep it somewhere. Like, hidden.
Advice?
Get the kid.
We're inquiring about the deaths of two men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
Alright.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
I like the reference. But you're lying.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Actually, yeah, I can. We found your morphine.
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups,
We found
Fleetwood.
your stat.
Now, I want the truth.
Not like you hit it well.
Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
No, they're not. They're betting slips, aren't they? He's lying, but we can't prove it, and we can't say good cop, so bad cop.
We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm going to speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Look, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. And we always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
That's that cop.
Yep, telephone icon, you know what that means. We gotta use the phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright. Let's go see that Jermaine. Oh.
You know the way.
him.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
I floored him.
I heard you were in the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
Jones Booking Agency, 8:43 a.m. Huh?
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
What? Ah, here it is. Suite 238.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Alright, suite 238. Ah, here he is.
Hey,
Hey.
who let
yeah.
you in?
No,
Jermaine
that.
Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
That being said,
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
that being said, if you go to our clues, the radio station note, JJ Jermaine Jones listens to 275 FM. So let's change this baby around a bit. FM. And the tune goes to 275. It's about right here. Now, let's turn on the thing. And there we have it.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan! Wilt! Get over here! Take these assholes apart.
You heard the boss.
Alright, another fight.
Is this the best you got? These mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
Clean them up quick, boys. I ain't got time for this. Come on, come
You
on!
freak
Beat
of
these sons
nature.
of bitches down! God damn!
Coward!
I don't believe this. Are you too good for anything?
Oh,
Yep.
sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff in the radio before you brace our friend here.
Yeah. Alright, and the radio is yet another morphine syringe.
This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages.
Some cold, hard cash.
How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s?
Oh, yeah.
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
And oddies.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine.
But here's the last thing we need is actually this sticker here. Weird, I know.
Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
Think that's everything we need? Check my notes. Yeah, we got the syringe, we got the slip, we got the sticker, and we got the cash. I think that's everything, yeah. So let's interrogate the guy.
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government money.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Alright. Army surplus morphine first.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, we can't prove he's lying, but he's obviously not telling the truth, so bad cop.
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
Of course. Audie. Who's Audie?
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
Oh, no, there's a link. Yeah, what's it called? Morgan named Audie Jones the distributor.
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Yeah.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
Yeah, you do.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay, so I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin Oddie. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Oddie.
Oddie's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
What's the score with Ramez Removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
Well, you're lying. So it's not good cop. But we don't really have much evidence to prove otherwise that it's thing, so bad cop.
So when we visit Rama's Removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, they're gonna be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
Alright. Oh, phone icon. You know what that means again.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks.
Wait a sec. Why did they
That's that cop.
get a whole new voice
like a
line
decent guy.
thing?
Can you drive to this one?
Did they not do
Do
that
we
at the
know
same
where we're
time?
going?
We'll save Rama's removals for later, because that's a bit special. And I actually have a story associated with that one, but
How was Hopgood doing,
in
Roy?
due time.
Who?
Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's gonna be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
Oh yeah, Marlon was the guy that did was at the movie set and the car crash. I'll put the name of the case up. Wow, though, I can't believe they would have referenced that now. Whatever. Numbers operation. Inside we find a complete dark. Okay, no. We gotta head up the stairs.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
Odie is what it was.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Alright, and the main place we need to look for is the slot machine back here. And if we remember, Cherry Bellwin, yeah, that's where this comes in. Now the idea is you spin the slot machine until we find one that we need, where we can now press hold, and now next time we spin, it'll hold that. So now let's see, we have the bell. Now we use Cherry. No, or not orange, cherry. What if it has? What did you? There we are. Inside is the rest of the good stuff. First off, Ramez removals again. So it seems like
I think Ramez's place is our next stop.
Ramos, sorry. So I guess maybe that's where they're keeping everything.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
And finally, Le Morphine.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge.
Maybe habit forming. Wait, if people know it's poison, it says on there, and it says maybe habit forming, why do they still do it?
Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better
God
start talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Let's chase him down.
Give it up, Audie.
What, how was I supposed to know what was there? How? What? That was weird.
That cherry pie was delicious.
Oh, hey, you got knocked down. Can I?
I just don't know how to dance the bebop.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Maybe we oughta, because inside we find an IOU note from Jose Ramos.
Adi has Jose Ramos in his pocket. Ramos must have forgotten his lucky numbers.
$231 and no cents.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
Oh, really? Well,
we're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Okay, we know you're lying. Because we already know Lenny the Fink took it.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
No. Because, Jones identified Finkelstein.
Jermaine Jones gave you up as his supplier. He says that you're Lenny's sissy, and that you'll do whatever Lenny tells you.
Me? I move the dope Jose brings me. Jose Ramirez? I ran a clean numbers racket until those two motherfuckers went into the dope business.
Ramos seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
Yeah, that's true. He's looking at us straight, so it's not like he's lying.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Watch.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Off to Ramos.
You can drive. Where are we going?
To Ramos removals, of course. Ramos, not Wamez, not Remes, no, Ramos. Like the winged dragon of Ra-Mez. Whatever.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramos.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger,
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Chucking stuff at us, man.
We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. Don't hit the... Fuck! Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims. Hit him! Clear this asshole off the road.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Get him. Put your hands in the
Put your hands
air.
where I can see them.
Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
Oh, newspaper. This is one of the things that was here. See what we got here.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you in enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Look at that. So apparently Courtney got Kelso in on the deal, and then now we see what do we see now? whatever. Cohen will probably strike back somehow. Anyway,
Where's he been
this
delivering?
ledger,
And who's been delivering here?
on
Any
this
repeat
side,
business in the ledger, Cole?
we're looking for repeat business, that being the Polar
Why is
Ice
Ramos
Company.
buying so much ice?
The Polar Ice Company. And if we look at what he buys, he's always buying 2x40 gallon blocks. And if you come here, we see Audi.
Merlin is buying a lot of furniture.
4 crates each. That being said, if he bought ice, he obviously has to lug it around here somewhere, right? Well, that's where this labyrinth comes in.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
Let's follow it to find out. And as we do, I have a story to say. Short story long, this took me an
There must be a way through the back.
do. And I mean it, an actual hour to do this mission.
Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die.
Why? I guess there's water here, yeah.
What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven.
Behind this bad boy. So what we gotta do is we gotta move over here.
I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
Through here. Right around. There we are. Because I went in, I did not know where to go, and it took me an hour, a whole hour. Anyways, what we need to do...
This is useless.
is
I
climb
can't see a damn
here.
thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
Once we're on the floor above... we can also quickly run down to the only lit up platform there. And move the crane. Now what we're going to need to do is move, I believe it was this one. Now let's move this bad boy somewhere else entirely.
Get down here! There's a cold room in the back!
Yeah, we don't need to take it down. We just need to... Yeah. Anyways. Why would a furniture company need so much ice? I mean, I'm pretty sure...
I think we
there's
know
no
where the water's
furniture
coming
is-
from. You're gonna
need
want to
go
see
on-
this.
on- there's no furniture that needs to go on ice, right? But look at that. An ice block. Filled
There's
with
something frozen inside.
what exactly? We'll have to see.
Well, I'll be damned.
More morphine.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
Through ice blocks, presumably in fridges. Or just ice block. Oh no, in fridges. Oh no, ice blocks. Has to be. And there's the transportation service right there. That's probably another one. Another shipment.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice. He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Let's get him.
Show me your face, motherfucker!
Got him. That took him out? No, that was like a shoulder or collarbone shot. That couldn't have taken him out.
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
Yep, let's get him. To the Polar Bear Ice Company.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine, where are we headed?
To the Polar Bear Ice Company. Here we go.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
I thought I'll do anything. Unfortunately, when someone's a morphine addict, it is very hard to get them off. Even if you give them a job, even if you give them all that, pretty soon they'll just end up ditching all that.
The factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's time to meet the welcome
Give it
party.
up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Get him.
Come on in and get massacred, cocksuckers!
Eyes open.
Throw out the
Down here
guns.
somewhere.
What the hell is the
Give me
matter?
some goddamn
Can someone
cover.
Please just kill these assholes already.
There he is! Blast him!
Alright.
I ain't running out of frames
I'm
or
wide
guns
open
in here
here.
anytime soon. Understand?
How long do you...
Ooh, wow! Do I have the same amount of health as these guys? Seriously.
I ain't running out of frames or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
Rear his head.
Get behind something, Phelps!
Got him.
Throw out the guns.
This way.
How about some more, asshole? Move, I've got you.
Got him there.
Let's see if I can't put one right between your eyes.
Keep shooting. I want him dead.
How did I not? Seriously, how did I not hit him?
Frames or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
Okay. Resume investigation? No. No, we still have like 10 minutes we can
Frames or
go.
guns in here anytime soon.
We still have like 10 minutes we can use.
Find some cover!
Pour it on, goddammit! Keep shooting. I want him dead.
Clear me some space here.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Alright. Where's the big boss now?
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
So it comes down to this.
Man took 2 shots to the head.
Let's have a look around. Now that we've finally got some peace and quiet.
So it comes down to the door.
I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the Scott... This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
Has to be.
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Well, that's case done. And next time, we'll be doing a new case, a DLC case actually. Our very first DLC case ever since the traffic desk, Reefer Madness. We'll do that next time. So I guess I'll see you all next time. How many times can I say that? Next time for the road. It's annoying.